What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Keely, aka Kiwi. I appreciate you all for being here so much, taking time out of your day to watch my reaction right now. It has been a minute, Army, so don't worry. The warning, Army. I got you. I'm sorry, but we're back. We're better. This weekend was so much fun. It was my bestie's birthday, so we went up to some hot springs. We went to like Salida. We stayed in a little Airbnb that it was like literally in the middle of nowhere. It was blizzarding, swear to God, when we got into Salida, weather, beautiful. The second we had to take this mountain pass to go to our Airbnb, literally blizzarding. Our car got stuck for a minute because we took the wrong turn, but then we found it and everything was all swell, okay? But I had a great time, went up to Salida. Mount Princeton hot springs, first time being there. I've been to a couple hot springs in Colorado, and then my favorite, obviously, by far, is Alaska. When me and my grandparents went, we stayed in a hot springs resort. Literally so awesome. Best experience ever. But Salida this weekend kind of made me reminisce and remember Alaska because the Mount Princeton was very similar to that kind of vibe. I was missing my Santa hat though. Everyone there had a Santa hat on and I felt very left out. But it was amazing. Such a vibe. Up until I saw my ex there, which was fucking crazy because out of all exes, out of all exes, it had to be this one. And then the crazier part is he lives in a different city than me. So it's only like a 30-minute drive, like 30, 45, from where we live. Unless he moved, I don't know. I don't keep up to this shit. Yeah, so I, funny enough, saw him there, and the odds of that happening are crazy. So if anyone wants to give me like a PowerPoint or like write an essay on to how coincidences aren't a thing, because this right here is a prime example, okay? Motherfucker lives in a different city than me, okay? The odds of us seeing in each other's cities are more likely. Okay, if I were to go to Springs, if he were to go to Pueblo, vice versa, like the odds of that happening are more than likely. But instead, I saw him at Mount fucking Princeton, alright? I literally drove so many miles to get away from this place, escape, have a fun weekend with my best friend, and then literally we were sitting in a pool, and my best friend looks over me, and she's like, this is gonna be so random, girl, but that looks like so-and-so. And then literally when I saw him, I was like, he even walks like him. And then after, trying to, side-eye, get a peek, because he was there with the woman, didn't, shout out him, you go king. Was not me, broke up with you for a reason, love you though. And I just thought it was crazy when I realized it was fucking him. He had shades on though, so I was having a really hard time. And mind you, I've not seen him in probably almost 5 years. I've not seen him I've not seen him recently until literally the last time I saw him was when I broke up with him. I planned on probably never seeing this man again. And so the fact that I saw him at the fucking hot springs, literally, the odds of that happening are fucking mind-blowing to me, and I don't understand. I was trying to reflect and, because I'm a spiritual girly, and I'm like, what should I learn from this? What are the odds? The odds of me seeing my ex at fucking Mount Princeton, very unlikely, so there has to be some message here. I don't know what the message is, other than karma's a fucking bitch. I get it. Congrats, that, and it just kind of made me, think, just a reminder on where I am in life now. I could have been there thinking about my past, whatever the emotions that brought up, but instead I'm here with my besties. I have amazing loved ones in my life. I don't know. I just thought the odds were crazy. So if anyone wants to fucking argue with me about, not argue, but give me a fucking essay on the odds of that happening, please do, because insane. But anyways, go check out my Instagram because I'm going to be posting videos and photos there. Kiwi.elbow. Also, it is in my bio and it should also be linked in the description. Anyways, I just had to rant there because I was like, what the fuck? How are the odds of that happening? Insane. Anyways, I'm so happy to be here. The Warning Army. It's been a minute. You guys were hella recommending to me to watch The Warning Error because I'm the Matrix girly. My kind of theme that I have for my channel is kind of little Matrix vibed. Seeing inside my perspective. And if you want to keep seeing my perspective too, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm almost at 10K. I'm hoping this video will get me there because every time I do The Warning, you guys show me so much love. But regardless, I'm just happy to be here. And the road to 10K was a long traveled road, and then once I hit it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you guys have any ideas, I kind of want to set up a membership thing. A lot of the other nuclear reactors already have that shit kind of going on, and I just haven't been live streaming and I just don't have all that set up yet, but I really want to get involved more on the membership side. I don't know. So just let me know, guys, what are some things you might want to see if I did a membership type deal, or also like what advice you got, 10K. I'm almost at 10K right now. Literally, I checked, I was 70 away. I was at 9.93. I woke up this morning and I was like, we just did the live yesterday. Fucking amazing too. Y'all go check out the live. We killed it. I'll try and link it too because, Derek's only one man. He can't be, he's been trying to, he tries to cut our reactions from the live and eventually upload them separately, which I try to link them when he does that because it's a lot easier for you guys to find it that way than me throwing in a bunch of timestamps and whatnot. But I don't believe he has uploaded our reaction to Automatic Sun, but we did do a live reaction to Automatic Sun. It was them performing it live too. I can't remember the name of the venue, but go check that out because it was so fucking good. That was the last song that I've recently heard from him, and I was like, damn, I really need to get back on my The Warning Army shit. And you guys were in the comments asking me too, when's the next time you're gonna do it? And I'm here. I remember our girlies. We got Daniela, okay. We got Alejandra, which I thought this comment was, I'm gonna put this comment here because in my last reaction, solo reaction, I said she looks like fucking Princess Vespa. I couldn't remember her name at the time, so y'all came in clutch reminding me of her name. But I was like, Alejandra looks like Princess Vespa. I finally figured it out. It finally clicked on me, and this comment made me laugh because you're welcome. Now, every time you look at that woman, you're gonna think that she's Princess Vespa too. Like, this comment killed me. But anyways, I'm so excited to get into it. I kind of was yapping there for a minute. I'm sorry. It's because I tried this amazing fucking boba, guys. Kung Fu Tea, sponsor me, because I tried boba with a hot drink for the first time today. So good. I got a lavender latte. All right. I put a strawberry milk cap on it because damn, that was good. I want to get a matcha next time with the strawberry milk cap. I think that'll just be chef's kiss. But I wasn't feeling the matcha today, okay? I know I love my green, but I wasn't feeling it today. Got some brown sugar boba in it. I've never tried a hot drink with boba in it, and I am loving it. And I will admit, the caffeine kind of got me feeling some type of way right now. So, it is my reaction channel. So if you don't want to hear me yap, then just fast forward a little bit. It's fine. But we're going to get started here. All right, guys. It is The Warning Error. My plans today are to do the music video and the live reaction, okay? Because I know you guys love watching, or you always recommend me to watch them live, but just for context, I also like seeing the music videos themselves. But this one, let's see how old this one is. Only 3 years ago, has 2.9 million views, capital M there, and this is the official music video, and I'm super excited to get into it. I also have a tab already pulled up for some of the background on what it could be about, because I know you guys said it, with me liking The Matrix, it probably is a similar, similar storyline, something there. So anyways, let's get straight into it. The Warning Air official music video. Oh, and Pow. Sorry, I was naming them off and kind of just got stuck on Princess Vespa. But yeah, our girl Paulina. Ooh. Let me turn this up. Oh. My dyslexia could not with that. Period. Ooh. Ooh, this is good. Yo. video. Hold on, I gotta pause there. I gotta pause. I love this editing on this video. Oh, sorry, I pressed play on accident. I love the editing they have going on with, like, I think it was Danny, she was singing and they had like the outline going on and it was like a green skeleton. I could see why you guys recommended this to me because the green theme, I'm loving it. The editing theme, I'm loving it. They have a code going on, which I will come back to that later because that was the one thing when I pulled it up, but I didn't want to read too much of the research because, you know, I like getting a genuine reaction. But when I pulled it up, it did talk about the 011 meaning. So I will get back into that, but I just have to I want to fully see this whole music video first. It is a little bit more compared to Disciple, which was the last solo one I reacted to. Link that here. That was very acting. Like it was very they were acting a lot. They had people. What do you call them? Like people in the background. I don't know. They had a lot of acting. There's a lot going on in that music video. While this one's a little more toned down. It's a lot up front, close view, and I like that they're doing some of the, like, I like the way it started at the beginning where it was like doing film, kind of like, you know, when you're watching like a montage, a black and white montage, and it's like going through this timeline. That's kind of how it was at the beginning, and especially with the way the song sounded, it was very fitting. It gave me this super like triumphant feel, you know, so I'm liking where this is going. Error is clearly like a metaphor or something right now, like talking about I'm the error in your mind or something. I like the part where it said you didn't read the side effects. That was a good one too. Also the freaking drums, Pow always killing it on the drums. Like I cannot, that woman is just, all of them are so talented, but Pow sometimes really, I mean, her name is just enough meaning there. She Pow, she come in and she let you know that she is not the one to mess with, and they always have such this badass energy. That's just my word for them, is just badass, like badass sisters. Like I love it. Danny is killing it with her like emotion coming through these vocals as well. I'm loving it all. I need to see more of my Princess Vespa. All right, I need more Alejandra. But honestly, at this point, I don't even know who my favorite is. When I first got into the warning, I was like, Alejandra, I like you. And then I was like, it makes sense I would like her because she reminds me of Princess Vespa. But then you can't help but like Danny because she's like the main one, you know, and she's beautiful. Her vocals are insane. But then, okay, Paulina, all right, we watched Evolve, and this woman fucking shocked me. She comes out here belting it, and then we watched, I don't know what song, you guys will have to remind me, but we watched on one of the Street Champs live, we watched her do it was just herself, and she was playing the piano, and her vocals were fucking insane. Like, I already know her vocals were insane, but, you know, it's a little different hearing a slower song while it's her playing the piano than her freaking killing it on this intensity during Evolve, you know? So, they're just all so well-rounded. I love it. I could keep gassing them up, but we have to dive back into it because I want to hear more of it. But I just had to pause it because this video editing is so fucking awesome. Like, chef's kiss. I love the green. I love the green.
It's never truly wrong to want to grow. What do you want to know? On the other inside, at the end of the day, of all the time, everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind, and it hurts you to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. On the other you hide, but you will always want me so.
Ooh. What? Hold on. Wait, go back. I just realized Danny's the middle-aged one, right? Or is it Pow? I don't remember, but I just think it's really funny that Alejandra is like the tallest one and she's the youngest one. Like, I love that. I love that for her. They're literally by height. I love that. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta go back more. spreading.
You are a point to the nature, perfect program disaster. You're my maker, but you're not my master.
Ooh.
I'm the error inside. At the end of the day, for all the time, everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind, and it hurts
Wait.
you to just think.
Wait, I like that lyric. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. Ooh, that's so deep. I love that. Sorry.
Freedom of choice that kills the mind, and it hurts you to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the error you hide, but you always want me so.
Is that the bass? That like chugging going on? Cause I love that. That was fire. And then pow, like that ending there was too much because it was like, you know, Alejandra's over there like fucking revving that and shit, and then Danny is singing, but then she's like, oh, let me hit a little quick like guitar solo kind of here for a quick second, and then before like right when I finally registered, like, oh shit, Danny's going hard, before I even had that registration, boom, then pow, over there fucking going do like all crazy. I'm like, how are you blessed with this much talent? Rude. Oh my gosh, this is why I like filming later at night, because I live by like a main street and that shit's just so annoying. I'm still trying to figure out the sound, y'all, so let me know for advice on that. But anyways, I was loving this. Okay, let me pull up the meaning, because what I was kind of getting from it was kind of like when you're trying to break free the system, you know, like that's why you guys were telling me to watch it, like the Matrix, like they are Neo, you know what I'm saying? Like they're talking about, oh, you were my maker, but not my master type shit. Like they're trying to break through the code, break through the Matrix, and they're like, oh, but you still want me so type shit, you know, like, so what, let me scroll down, because the binary code that they were saying, okay, a key detail is the binary code in the lyrics spelling out free, suggesting the error wants to be acknowledged or set free, but the humans choose to keep it hidden, which is why I think that line was so powerful when she, I'm gonna forget what she said. Hold on. It was something about, I'm not gonna be able to find it now. I'm not gonna be able to find it. But this is also at the end of the day in borrowed time. Like, what? This is crazy. They have so much deep meaning to this. But it was talking about the choice of freedom or something. Like, I don't know. Just, I feel like, to me, that lyric gave me, like when you have that choice of freedom, that's when, that's when you really get to know people and see their truth. Because, like, I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind, this might be a little too TMI. I don't remember what it was, but I saw this this clip on this girl who, I don't know, this was like an old, like, what would you call it? Old, like research, like scientific research. It was this girl, and she basically was doing this like scientific, I don't know, there's a better word for this, guys. I'm so sorry. But basically what she did was she stood in this place, she had like a sign up or whatever, and she said, for this amount of time you could do whatever to me, you know, whatever, no consequences, some purge type shit, all right, you have this amount of hours. And at first, what the heck word am I thinking? Experiment. That's it. Experiment. I went to school for biology, totally. Anyways, that's why I dropped out. It was actually because chemistry. Fuck chemistry. But anyways, it was an experiment. And at first it was going great. Everyone was doing these very, like, the things you first would assume. Very, being nice, hugging, like, just, I didn't watch it because it seemed kind of gruesome, but there was photos, which was crazy. So at first it started out sweet, and then later on, once people started realizing like, oh shit, we really can do whatever, then it started getting a little dark, you know. And she was getting like she was bleeding, like she's being abused, like it was sad. And I feel like that's kind of what first popped into my mind with the lyrics, because it's like everyone wants freedom, but then when you have freedom, right, some of these other, you know, some of these people who aren't part of this like break free, they abuse it. They abuse the freedom, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I think that line is so powerful. That I couldn't find it again, but you guys will probably remind me what I was trying to say. But that's kind of what it's saying, that suggesting the air wants to be acknowledged or set free, but the humans choose to keep it hidden. So let's see. It says here from the album Air is about human flaws, self-created problems like technology dependence or societal pressures, and the choice to ignore or confront them, using a computer code metaphor where the error is something we can't fix but also can't stop seeing, reflecting broader themes of 21st century life, freedom, humanity's struggle with its own creations and decisions. Internal conflicts. The song feels like a dialogue between the flawed self and the controlling force, like technology, societal expectation, exploring the battle between wanting to grow and being trapped by mistakes. And honestly, that's very powerful, because this is kind of like, I love this so much. I understand why you guys were recommending this one to me, because that's kind of like me sometimes. Like it's gotten to this age to where I'm finally like, fuck everyone. Like I'm trying to live my best life for me. And if I want to have a YouTube channel and do reaction videos, then so be it. If people who see my reaction channels from, you know, where I'm from, that actually know me and think it's corny or think it's silly, like, all right, for one, I'm making money off this. For two, this is something that I've always wanted to do. I actually had my own reaction channel with my best friend back in high school when we were like really diving deep into K-pop, you know, and I feel like if I kept with that shit, I'd be kind of popping off. We'd both be popping off, you know, but we didn't keep with it because of this right here. I don't know about her, and we both kind of got busy with getting older. But for me, I also felt like I was being judged, like not even just from people that like I went to school with, but even by some of my own friends. Some of my own friends that at the end of the day, you know, like, yeah, you might not be into K-pop, Asian culture, whatever, but you're going to sit here and judge me for it and make fun of me for it. Think of it as kind of a joke. And it's, as being a friend, like, that's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you might not agree with it, or you might think it's corny or whatever, but keep that to yourself. Being my friend, you should still want the best for me. And if you see that I'm having a great time having my own YouTube channel, no harm, no foul. I don't understand, you know? And so that's why I feel like that's even kind of mean and deep to me, because it's like me finally saying, screw it, screw society, screw these people, and me being afraid of what they think, you know, me people pleaser my whole life, and finally I'm kind of getting my own backbone, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, and that's how I feel. And I feel like this even has to do with AI, you know. This has a huge thing to do with AI, you know. All of us, you know, we use it for all this shit, and then in the future, yo, we're gonna have like a Wall-E moment or something, or Nine. If any of you guys have not seen the movie Nine, I highly recommend you watch it, because honestly, this is really close to even what they're talking about, because in Nine, technology takes over, okay? And that's kind of like what they're referencing here. It's like, you want to keep me hidden, you know, but in reality, we're using AI for fucking everything. I hate AI, and it's so hard because, like, for good things, it's useful, you know, for, like, helping with certain jobs and certain, like, you know, small things, like, it's helpful. Like, for me, I will admit, I help use AI for, like, my hashtags and stuff, because it's so annoying having to fucking type every individual one, and sometimes I still will do it, but now I just copy and paste from like past videos. But you know, sometimes if I do a new group, I'll ask AI, like, what are some good hashtags, you know, to help this, you know, help grow this audience type deal and stuff like that. It's great. But some of this other shit I be seeing, it's getting scary. Like, I be making fun of my family, you know, older family, for getting, you know, oh, infomercials, all this spam shit. And then look at us now. I'm over here watching this video thinking it's 100% real, over here crying about it. It's always the animal videos that get me too. Always the animal videos. And then it's fucking AI. I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. I'm over here crying about a AI dog. Like, I thought that she was real. I don't know why. It always gets me at the animal videos, and it's getting out of control. I'm like, bro, I was making fun of my fucking family, and now I'm gonna be just like them, except with AI. We just have a new technology coming out. We all have these different generations, different eras, and for our generation, it's fucking AI that's gonna be fucking us over, for real. And right here it says, it highlights inherent imperfections, the difficulty of making choices, and the consequences that follow even when trying to hide them. Technology and AI, a strong interpretation points to artificial intelligence or the digital world as the error, a creation that's out of control with lines, "You're my maker, but you're not my master." Period. That's why I'm saying, it touches on themes relevant to their generation, Gen Z, like social media, the cool conformity and losing humanity. Like, they had so much hidden meaning. And I love this because it's literally the Matrix, y'all. It's literally the Matrix. I fucking love it. I love breaking out. I love the freedom too. Like, we all just need to become Neo, guys. We all just need to be Neo and Trinity and break through this shit. Seriously. I love just the simple sayings. Be the glitch in the Matrix. That's something so powerful, I feel. And I'm kind of like, what's the part I'm the error you hide? So they're kind of referencing that they're AI, I'm assuming, because that's the part where I was like, but you will always want me so. Like, that's, I don't know. And for this only coming out, like, what, 3 years ago? This is kind of ahead of their time. It reminds me of what, Poppy? There's a lot of controversy. I don't know about controversy is the right word, but there was a lot of people talking about Poppy before she became all rock and roll. I love this version of Poppy, but I remember old version of Poppy. We were all kind of like, she kind of weird, but she was spitting facts because on one of her interviews she talks about AI before AI becoming what it is now, and I'm like, damn, and that's how I feel with the warning right now. They tapped in. They know this shit. I love this. This is so great. I could keep going on and on about it, but we got to get into the warning air live from the Pepsi Center. And yes, this is Pepsi Center, or I should say, no, this is not the Pepsi Center in Colorado, which is now known as the Ball Arena. This is the Pepsi Center in Mexico, because as our girlies are, they are Mexican, and I freaking love them. I tend to forget that sometimes, but they are all beautiful. So let's get straight into it. This is the warning error live from the Pepsi Center. $2023.
You want people to love you. It's encoded in your greed.
Queen.
I will give you the power, but I need you to see control. Human nature in question, bottom broken in silence. It's never the intention, just progress. You didn't read the side effects, and now you want us to connect. It's never truly wrong to wanna go.
I love that line.
To know? I'm the error inside. At the end of the day, you borrow time. Everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. And I choose to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the error you hide. But you always want me so.
They're eating. Hold on. Okay, I gotta pause it again. That was a good pause last time, so I'm gonna pause there because this is live. Like, obviously this is live, and I know they all have amazing vocals, the stage presence, but it's so crazy because Danny literally sounds just like the soundtrack, which, like, obviously I would hope they'd sound like their soundtrack, considering, that's them in the studio, but live, I feel like that mic is on, girl. Danny, girl, we hear you, we see you, and holy shit, this is amazing. I feel like I feel like there's like, for them talking about flaws, they ain't got no flaws in this shit. Like, this is amazing. I love this so much. I'm still trying to interpret some of the lyric meaning, because I'm the air inside. What does that mean? I'm the air inside. Is that just meaning like you're reflecting yourself? Like, I'm the air inside. Like, to me, the way I am interpreting it is, because we're talking about AI societal norms wanting to, fit in these fucking lines they put us in, the air inside is wanting to break out. That's what I'm getting from that is, I don't know, explain it. Like in the Matrix, they have, shit, what are their names? Alan? Hold on, what is it? Let me look it up. Morpheus. Okay, but what are the agents? The agents. Fuck, what? I haven't watched The Matrix in a minute. This makes me want to go rewatch it for sure. The agents are like there's Neo and then there's the agents, and they want you to just fit into these norms like the agents are. And then there's Neo that's like trying to break out of it. So that's kind of what I'm interpreting as the air inside is. But let me know if I'm overlooking a couple things, all right?
Let me guide you. We could be something greater. If you let me, I'll make you the savior.
Ooh,
It's all
that lip curl.
but you know it's your purpose. Sacrifices are made to be perfect. You didn't read the side effects, and now you want us to connect. It's never truly wrong to wanna grow. What do you want to know? I'm the error inside. At the end of the day, upon no time, everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind.
It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. That's it. That's the line. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. Choice. That's the whole thing. You going with the red, blue, or girl, you going with the blue pill or the red pill, y'all? It's the choice. Everything changes it all. Ugh. Okay, sorry. It finally clicked there, y'all.
Just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the error you hide.
You could free me, but you don't. I'm not ready for this part.
You are blind to the nature, perfect program disaster. You're my makeup, but you're not my master. I'm the error inside.
Ooh.
At the end of the day, upon no time, everybody must die.
Ooh.
Freedom of choice that kills the mind. And I choose to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the error you hide. But you will always want me so.
Yo, they ate that shit. They ate that shit because what? I need to see the Warning live when they come to Denver next. This is amazing. We're taking all street champs to see the Warning because what the hell? Freaking Danny, her presence in this was insane. Like, towards the end, bro, when she was hitting that little gruff, like, and she was getting into it. Like, they always get into it, but she was really getting into the lyrics. I was feeling that shit. If I was there, yo, I'd be in the crowd too. Like, that would be insane. Oh my gosh. And Alejandra, girl, I don't know if it's just always the bassist job to just serve and eat that shit, but every time they showed her, she was just like making it look easy, bro. Same with Pow, but Pow has this like intense energy to her to where it's like, you can't help but like get like feel it, you know, like contaminated. Contagious. It's like contagious, her like intense feeling. And then Danny's over here giving these amazing emotions through her vocals. And then you get this little glance of Alejandra every now and then. And every time they show her, she's just serving. She's making it look like she is just a superstar. She is on a freaking rock band, Guitar Hero. She's like a little character, bro. She is eating up this freaking bass. Like, oh my God. Like, I love this so much. I love all the green. I love all the Matrix references. I mean, not even the Matrix, but just all together. Like, just this known, you need to be the glitch in the Matrix. You need to be that air, okay? Because if not, they gonna hide you. Technology's gonna take over. Like, I'm just like, sometimes it's exciting, like, seeing. I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Our generation is so crazy to me because we literally saw technology fucking boom, okay? I remember being a kid in my great grandma's house and her having one of those chunky ass fucking just brand new Apple computers, you know? When I knew Apple is this little tiny rainbow looking fucking thing on the computer before Apple became what it is now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we literally saw technology fucking boom. We saw it go from these handheld little Game Boys, and my mom has one of the old Game Boys, okay, to go to the Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS. Like, we literally saw all this shit boom, and now we're in this whole different technology generation where AI is taking over. And some people, I wouldn't say are for it. I don't know if for it's the right word. It's kind of like what they're saying here. You didn't read the side effects, you know? Like, did you think we want this easy access, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Like, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's gonna take over in the future. I'm kind of worried a little bit on how we're gonna be able to contain AI. And not only that, but all this other shit with Elon Musk and all these fucking robots and self-driving cars and so on and so forth. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, damn, it's 2025 and we still don't have, like, still can't, like, drive, and, you know, we still don't have these hoverboards and these, you know, I feel like there's a reason, y'all. We can be there, but there's a reason, and I feel like it's because we know technology has this fucking, like, we know that it's gonna overrun. This is such a, like, very, I don't want to say basic, but very known storyline that we see a lot. I mean, not just in the Matrix. You could see it from fucking WALL-E, a cartoon. There's so many storylines where this path we go down with technology, it takes over. And it's so scary. And like I said, if you've not seen the movie 9, I highly recommend it because this is so related to that. And I feel like we're those little sock puppets, you know? That's the warning here. And everyone wants freedom, and like they're saying, you have the freedom to you can let us free, but you don't. You know, you still want us and you're hiding us, you know? It's so incredible seeing how music can, like, have all this deep connection, all this deep meaning. And in reality, when you're listening to it, you wouldn't think that, you know? And I love the warning too, because they always bring this such intense energy, and them being a band and doing all this shit themselves since they were like a fucking little babies, like, that's amazing. I guess I shouldn't say babies, but toddlers, you know, children. It's just so incredible. I'm becoming more and more as an army, and I need armies below to let me know some lore, let me know some things I overlooked. You know, I'm still new to this. I'm still new to the warning and what they about, you know, so I'm sorry. I apologize if I maybe overlooked some of the storyline, but I love this. Honestly, this might be my new favorite The Warning song. Like, there's a lot of songs that eat, and Automatic Sun was really fucking good. I still really like Sharks as well. Evolve, classically. We've heard so many amazing songs, but Air, I really like the sound of it a lot, and I really like the meaning. And the lyrics, the hidden depth behind it. It's just so powerful to me. I understand why all of you guys were saying, like, Kiwi, you need to react to Air because that is literally Matrix coded. I mean, they literally had their own Matrix code within the fucking lyrics. Like, that's so deep. I love that so much. I would love to be in the studio with them and see their thought process behind all this music and how they think of this shit. Like, I love it. I love music, but I don't have that musician's mind yet. Louis, let me know. I'd be listening, Louis. Our musician here, man, he always picks up on all that shit. I love it. And he is also turning into an army as well. So I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I got my little Santa hat on. So, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are all having an incredible month, holidays. This is always a stressful time for people, and losing my grandma around this time of year, I'm still kind of trying to get back to normal on loving the holidays, because it still kind of chokes me up when I talk about it, but my grandma, like, this was her shit. Like, I'm not over exaggerating when I tell you this woman had over 50, maybe even over 100 Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses, or clauses. I shouldn't say Santa Clauses. Clauses. She had a whole wall. You go in her house during especially during Christmas, she has this whole wall filled of Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. It's beautiful, and I miss it, and my grandpa still honors that and does all that. And I couldn't even imagine, I do imagine, how it feels. It's still a hard time, and, time can only tell. Healing is done within time, I feel. And eventually I'm trying to tap into being cheery, go happy, because it's hard. It's fucking hard. And this time of year is just already hard with seasonal depression. And sometimes the holidays, it's supposed to give you this Christmas cheer, but some of us, we're fighting. Every day is just like another day. And so this weekend was so well needed for my bestie's birthday, and just escaping reality. Even though I saw my ex there, I fucking kill myself. But it's still, like, it kind of made me reflect a lot. It made me just learn to be more grateful and just be on my shit more. It's so easy talking about it, but actually doing it is the fucking harder part of it all. And with the new year coming up, I feel like I really need to hound in, because this is the most crucial time. I feel like this is the time of year that, like, I can't be lazy, because if I be lazy, I will get sunken into that fucking hole, that seasonal depression hole, and it's so hard for me to get out of once I spiral. And my heart just goes out to every single one of y'all. I really appreciate you guys so much for always being here and watching my videos. You guys show so much love. I'm so close to 10K. I love you guys so much. The Warning Army, every single one of y'all. Let me know what more you want me to react to. You guys always give me such amazing recommendations. I will definitely be doing more of The Warning. So I really love y'all, and remember, do not worry about the things you can't control, and I'll see y'all next reaction. Happy holidays.